Hello everyone, my name is Abraham Larson, and I work at the Cle Elum McDonalds. And this is a tip that I want to share with everyone who works in Cle Elum but lives in Ellensburg. Now this video is about arriving to work. Now, arriving to work in Cle Elum when you live in Ellensburg can be a huge challenge because of the snow and the ice and the freezing rain. It's especially bad when they close I-90. Once I-90 is closed, how are you going to get to work? There's only one way, right? Well, that's where you may be wrong. There are actually 3 ways to get to work. You can go I-90, but if I-90 is closed, you can often go Highway 10. If Highway 10 looks scary, there's another way, where you take the Thorpe exit. You take the Thorpe exit, you drive for a while, and then the road will come to a T, you turn onto I-90, and you'll have I-90 all to yourself. Even if I-90 is closed, you can still get on I-90 from the Thorpe exit, no matter what. This is because if you're just going to Cle Elum, the police don't care if you get on I-90. In fact, if there is an officer by the cones, and you tell them, oh, I just need to get to Cle Elum to go to work, they'll let you by. So if you ever see I-90 closed, you can go on the Thorpe exit, and then from Thorpe, once the road tees and you get to that I-90 exit, you can get on and you'll have the whole freeway to yourself. All right. Now I know it's late at night, but this is right as you're getting close to the freeway and you're leaving Ellensburg. So I'm mobbing down the road like I normally do. And I know it's not snowy tonight, but when you're driving, it very well could be. Snow could be covering the ground, it could be coming down really heavy. You might be going pretty slow. And you're driving, and then before you get to the freeway exit, we have this road right here to turn on. If you turn right here, it's called Reeser Creek Road. You turn right, and then you make an immediate left onto Old Highway 10. There's a sign for it. You can't see it very well in the dark, but trust me, it's there. And it's for Old Highway 10. You turn onto this road, and the speed limit is 55, and you can drive... Actually, I take that back. There's a speed sign right there. It's 50. But yeah, you drive down this road, it'll take you all the way to work. It'll come to a T, and it'll show you left to Cle Elum. It's about 10 minutes longer than the I-90 drive, but it's actually really scenic. And even in the summertime, it's really, really pretty. And the nice thing about this road is if it's snowing, it's coming down hard, there'll be more snow on the road, like more powdery snow all over the place than on I-90. But the nice thing about it is you can go really slow. The traffic's not heavy. You don't have to worry about people sliding into you or anything like that. You can go all the way down to like 35, and you probably only have to pull over every once in a while. So that's what I like about this road. But next, what I want to show you is the safest way to go. I firmly believe the safest way. Whenever the I-90 is closed. All right, so now I'm going to do this approach one more time. But this time, in this video, we're talking about the worst case scenario. So, I mean, if the freeway is closed on I-90, the Highway 10, the way to go Highway 10 that I just showed you comes first. So you may not know the freeway is closed till you get to it. So, say I'm driving, here's the spot that we just turned down, the Highway 10 exit. So you can go that way, Highway 10, just past it. But you may still think the freeway's open. You may be driving on a snowy day. Here we're getting up close to the freeway. Pretty soon, we still have one intersection to go through. But you may come up and you'll notice that there'll be cones just across the on-ramp. It's happened to me several times, and it can really bring down your day a lot. There, but when you see those cones, there's no reason to panic. Here we are. We come up to the stop sign at the intersection right here. It seems like there's always a truck at this intersection. I swear. So we'll let him go. And then our turn. We're going through, and you can see the green signs coming up for the westbound Seattle exit. That's what you normally take. Right here is where often the cones will be, right on this on-ramp, right where you need to go. Once you miss it, don't panic. Just keep driving. And you go over the bridge. And you watch and see, this sign says Thorpe Highway. You probably can't see it in the dark very well. But right here, turn left. It says, on that little green sign, it says South Thorpe Highway. And you turn down this road. And the speed limit's 50. You go down this road for quite a while. I don't know, I'd say about almost 5 minutes, 5-6 minutes. And then it'll take you on to I-90. Even though the freeway's closed, it'll still take us there. Alright, so I've been driving for maybe about 6 minutes, maybe a little more. And then you come to this sign. Big green sign, you can't miss it. And it'll say East Ellensburg, not I-90. Turn right. So you turn right here, and it'll take us right to the freeway. And I promise, if the freeway is closed in the normal direction, it is always, almost always open this way. You can always get on this way. The only time that you wouldn't be able to is if there was an accident in between this spot, which is by that Thorpe. This is the Thorpe fruit. That big, that big building that says, selling fruit, apples, and all those things. Right there. If there's an accident between there, which is where we are right now, and Cle Elum, like a really bad one. I don't know, 4 semis hit something, and they're in the middle of the road. Then it could be closed here. But other than that, no matter how snowy it gets, it'll always be open. And even if it's really snowy, this is the safest way. Because see how there's 2 lanes? When it's snowy, you could be driving in the middle of the lane. You could have this whole spot to yourself because no one else is going to be on the road. Because see, they don't know about this way. Most people don't, about getting on from Thorpe. So, you'll have the whole freeway to yourself, and you should be safe. Alright, now we've talked about the 3 different ways to get to work. And I figured as long as we're talking about driving to get to work, we might as well talk about a few other things about your car that can also help you. Alright, let's take a look at mine. Alright. I had to turn on my flashlight real quick. Which is... there it is. Alright, so this is my car. It's kind of a beater, but hey, it has character. I like it. And it's not very big, and it's not even all-wheel drive or four-wheel drive. But I've never, ever missed work because of snow. And here's why. The tires. I got some brand new snow tires this winter, and I know they're pretty expensive. They cost about $400 usually if you go to a good place. And they did it all for me, and you see how deep the tread is. This makes a heck of a difference. This is just a front-wheel drive car, and I've driven through some crazy snow with these tires. One thing that I learned that is really, really important about tires is they are probably the most important purchase for your vehicle because everything you drive over passes under these 4 pieces of rubber. They don't touch the shocks or anything else. All the pavement you drive over, the grass, whatever you go through, it doesn't touch your door, your pavement, your shocks or anything else. It touches these 4 pieces of rubber. So if you have good tread, you're getting through just about anything. So there's that. And then another thing is ice scrapers. You're definitely going to want a good ice scraper. So, with good tires and knowing the right way to go to work, nothing can stop you.